Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another home video review from us here at FlickDirect. And for today's home video review, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Greenland on Blu-ray. In case if you guys did not see Greenland when it first came out in theaters like myself, because believe it or not, I finally saw this movie a couple of days ago. But the plot of Greenland is relatively simple. There's a planet-killing comet that is coming towards the Earth, and essentially, Gerard Butler, who is the father of this family, is trying to get his family to safety. That is really the basic gist of this movie in a single sentence. On to my review for Greenland. This is a movie that I really didn't have the highest of expectations for. I mean, it's a disaster movie, and a lot of disaster movies aren't necessarily great. While there are some exceptions out there, but in terms of disaster movies, I was really expecting a lot, and I was actually quite surprised with how much I enjoyed this movie. Now, I will say this right now. Is this movie particularly a great movie? No. At the same time, though, this is a lot better than most recent disaster movies. Now, this is probably due to the fact that this movie in its first half is more of a setup to the disaster happening, and the second half when the disaster happens. Because in that first half, I was actually really quite invested in what was going on. And Gerard Butler gives a good performance. Morena Baccarin gives a good performance. The little kid is also very, very good. It's a well-shot movie. The sound, I'll get into audio and video quality in a little bit, but the sound is absolutely terrific. I was genuinely surprised of how much I did like this movie. If I had seen this movie back last year, this would have probably been my biggest surprise of last year, because even though, let's face it, there weren't a lot of movies that came out last year, Greenland would have been probably my biggest surprise of last year without a doubt. Getting right into the audio and video quality, starting off with the video quality, Greenland on Blu-ray is presented on an aspect ratio of 2.39 by 1, and then what I'll say is this movie for a Blu-ray looks really freaking good. During the nighttime scenes, there is quite a bit of noise, but the thing is, the noise doesn't really detract from the overall experience, but there is quite a bit of noise during the sequences. When it came to other scenes, like for example, the scenes that show the fiery sky, the reds and the blacks really do pop out. They look really, really freaking good. Greenland, though, is a really well shot movie. That is for a darn certain. When it comes to other colors, there are sequences where the greens really pop out. The skin tones look really natural. The clothing looks very, very nice. This movie isn't in 4K. It's on Blu-ray. But for a Blu-ray movie, this looks really, really good. A movie like Greenland needs great audio quality, and my God, getting right into the audio quality, this movie is booming. Greenland on Blu-ray is on a DTS HD 7.1 master audio track, and my freaking God, if you have a good sound system, get ready for one heck of an experience. There are sequences in this movie where there are certain things that happen. You'll feel like a shockwave going across your speakers, the nice bass hits when things actually start to happen. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss this, trust me. While the movie sounds absolutely fantastic throughout, around the 92-minute mark, there is one particular sequence in which you need to pay attention to the overhead channels, because my God, I'm telling you right now, this was one I was actually quite blown away with how the sound was in this one particular sequence. But really, other than that, the sound is absolutely amazing. The dialogue sounds crystal clear. The musical score is great. Not just that, but the ambiance sounds great. Everything sounds really well mixed. Nothing sounds out of place or out of balance. Nothing sounds too powerful. Everything sounds very, very natural with a great punch. Finally, getting on to the special features, Greenland doesn't really have a whole lot of featurettes. In fact, there's only one featurette titled Humanity. Otherwise, there's some deleted scenes and audio commentary, and as well as a digital code. Otherwise, that's all you're getting with this movie. So if you're expecting a whole lot of featurettes, unfortunately, you're not going to get a whole lot here. All in all, what we have here is a surprisingly really well done disaster movie, one of the better ones out there in recent memory. Good video quality, fantastic audio quality, with some good special featurettes. So guys, I would definitely say, if you're looking for a different type of disaster movie, pick this movie up. I hope you guys enjoyed my home video review of Greenland on Blu-ray. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell for whenever the latest video from us goes live. If you guys want to see any of our previous 2 home video reviews, please click on the right there or there. And of course, until our next review, I will see you guys next time.